Hello. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, fucking it. Hey, okay, so, your mom. This thing, I can't even tell. Okay. Oh, so your mom, she told me about marriage. She said, the best thing about marriage, it's like buying a boat. The best time is when you buy it and sell it, you know? But anyway, so, moving on. Yeah. Yeah, shit. What was it? Oh, so your mom, well, I asked your mom. I asked her if she was in the Eiffel Towers. She said, "Let's go." I said, "Where are we going?" She said, "The Eiffel Tower restaurant." I'm like, "Oh shit, okay." And then I said, "Hey, babe." She said, "What's up?" I said, "How about some soda, sushi, and soup, or sushi, sashimi, Starbucks." She said, "Nah, fuck that. I got a better idea." I said, "What? What's up?" She said, "How about this? The world's best Caesar salad." I said, "What?" She said, "Yeah, world's best Caesar salad." She said, "Come on, let's go." I said, "Okay, let's go." She took me to the Caesar's Hotel, Caesar's Palace. But anyway, yeah, so the mom, man, shit. So she got me. I was like thinking about her too much. So I was thinking, shit, I gotta go to a strip club. But before that, though, I was scrolling on Tinder, and I saw you and your mom holding hands. But anyway, she got me thinking. I saw her Tinder and everything, right? So I was like, shit, I gotta go to go to the casino, maybe a strip club, whatever. So anyway, I go to this place, right? And I walk in, and the host goes, "Hey, $40 cover charge." I said, $40 cover charge? She said, "Yeah." I said, "For what?" She's like, "This is a gentleman's club." I said, "Gentleman's club? I don't need to see any dick. I'm fucking out." She said, "What do you mean you're out?" I was like, "I'm out. I don't want to see any dick. I'm leaving." She said, "Okay, well, see ya. This is Treasures. What'd you think it was, Treasure Island?" I was like, "Well, shit, maybe I'll go over there. Goddamn, all right? See ya, babe." I was like, maybe if it was free, I'd walk in there with my tape measure to compare cock size, you know, see what they got in there, you know. But no. And then my dumb ass, after that left, I'm seeing signs of gentlemen's clubs, and come to realize gentlemen's club's a strip club. I'm like, oh shit, that's what a strip club is, a gentlemen's club. I'm from the country, so I don't know this shit. So anyway. Yeah. And then, so I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna go over to Sapphire. So I go, this is today. I was like, I'm gonna check out a strip club over at Sapphire. It was dead. There was like two cars or two strippers in there. And this Asian girl comes up to me and she grabs me by the hand. She's like, what are you doing? I'm like, not much. I'm just chilling. She's like, just chilling? She goes, yeah, she's going, private room right now. I said, whoa, holy shit, private room right now? I know I look that good, but goddamn, girl, right off the bat, private room, okay? I was fucking around with the girls there. It was funny. So then I sit down with her, and this other girl comes up, and she's another Asian. I think they're both Filipino. And I'm sitting there, and she comes over, and she says the same thing. She says, she's got her tits out and everything, and she's like, you like this? I said, you into nursery rhymes, babe? Let me get a little piece of that. She goes, private room. I said, damn, I know I look that good, but no, I'm not going private room. I'm not horny. She's like, okay, shit. So I'm darting my eyes, like, tits are out. I gotta incorporate this girl to the right of me, get them both in, I don't want to leave her out either. So I'm looking around, looking back and forth, looking over, tits are out and everything. The other girl on the right, she seems so conservative and everything. She's from, they're both from the Philippines. I'm like, damn, I'm looking over at her and I was like, shit, why are you stripping? You look so conservative. You shouldn't be working in a strip joint. But anyway, so we're talking and then the bartender comes over and she's got crop top on and some jeans. And she comes over and she says, what are you gonna have? I said, well, I'll get you all beer or something. She's like, okay. Cash only. I was like, oh fuck, I forgot the cash. I said, I got cash app for your shit. And she looked at me and she said, you gotta get out. You don't have any cash. You're beat, get out. And I said, well, hey, fuck these two girls. I'm coming back for you, babe. All right? See ya. And that's it. Thanks.